Зараз будемо говорити з Марком Ларсоном. Я зараз на Донбасі. Знайшла зв'язок. Сижу. Все клас. Зараз будемо говорити. And I wanted to say thanks a lot to Mark Larson for support, and we need much more support, of course, but I'm happy that we have what we have, and we need to work and fight for more. Look what a long hair I have.
Guilty talking about the wonders of dining when Nadiia, Vasina, our friend who's been over there in Kiev, Ukraine, and out to the front, and may actually be in some of the action spots in Ukraine right now, joins us. Although, first of all, welcome back. Great to have you on the air again. You and I talk all the time as friends, but are you in a danger zone now? All of Ukraine is danger zone with Putin across the border, right?
Yeah, hi. Well, right now for the interview, I had to go closer to the place where we have connection, phone connection, because when I'm in Donetsk area right now, and when I go on the front lines or closer to the front lines or to the positions, to the trenches, there is no connection there because we turn off the phones and we use specific technique to have a Wi-Fi, and we have Elon Musk system which helps us. So
you have no escape, but you do this a lot, and that's one of the things I really admire about you. That for me, the best thing out of the whole situation in Ukraine, there's nothing good about it with Putin doing what he's doing, but the fact that you and I have gotten to be friends over the course of what is now a year and a half.
Yeah.
And it still goes on, and Putin's getting sneakier and endless stories about how it's over soon, and if only we do this or that or whatever. But the kind of psychological warfare that he is doing, have you had like a regular night's sleep ever in the last several months?
Well, actually, comparable to what's going on in Donetsk area, in Kiev pretty much very protected, but as you remember, like 2 weeks ago, it was the Iran drones flying like straight in front of my windows, and then Ukrainian air protection system hit it down, thanks God. But comparable to the Donetsk area, we are okay. Here, you always can hear explosions. You like big city, Kramatorsk. It's a big city, beautiful city, but every day it's like pretty dangerous, and people get used to live in this situation. For example, right now it's like 8 p.m. It's a little bit already dark, but city is in a full total light out. There is blackout, total blackout, because of the safety reasons. And you go outside, and can you imagine, there is air raid sirens all day long, you hear explosions, and it's dark. And it's dark because of the safety reasons. So it's very difficult emotionally and physically for people, but and as we talked with you like days ago, a lot of people don't understand why Ukraine cannot win the war so fast. And I'm trying to explain that, for example, if the person has a cancer, they need the correct treatment. The person don't need Advil with the cancer. The person needs some very heavy, strong treatment. Otherwise,
strong plan of attack.
Yeah.
And you know, Nadiia, and again, you're in people just tuning in. Nadiia, Vasina is in Donetsk right now, in that region. That's something I think even the most casual observer from the news knows because of the early days of this Putin assault back a year and a half ago. But there's this sense that people say, okay, not only why isn't this over yet, at the same time people are saying, well, we were told early on, it'll just be a matter of days that Russia is going to bring Ukraine to its knees. Well, that hasn't happened either. And in fact, in those areas where you're visiting, a lot of that territory has been grabbed back by Ukraine, which is the frustration for Putin. And so it takes time. But, let's face it, a lot of Americans are saying, we're sending so much money over there, so much equipment, and we got to protect ourselves.
It's not in a correct way. The thing that, as I told you, we're very grateful, we're very thankful for every support from America and from all over the world, but we cannot win the war with a little weapon. Russia has huge huge, very strong, different types of military weapons. They have lots of tanks, drones, rockets, and everything. And Ukraine didn't have so much weapon before, and now with the help of the world, we still don't have enough of weapons. So if we had it like 5 times more, 6 times more, we would finish the war much faster, and America and the rest of the world would not spend so much time, money, and weapon given to Ukraine. If we do it like a year ago, right away, enough weapon, enough power, enough all other support, we would finish the war. But the whole world is so slow, so we made this war so long. And the problem that
I hadn't heard that or thought about it. I think we've had some people in Washington talking about that as well. But, you know, this gets into, I remember, like you do too, in the first couple of months, it's like, well, the U.S. is not really involved specifically. We don't want to be setting out World War III with Putin. But I think Putin and Biden know exactly what's going on. It's not a surprise what's going on here. But in the meantime, there's a lot of money, a lot of material going there. And there are people rightfully concerned that in America that, because frankly, here, when we send equipment or whatever to Ukraine, we're not exactly speedily replenishing our warehouses here. So that's not Ukraine's fault so much. It's what's going on, how they manage this, so to speak, in Washington, D.C. So the good news is there's progress. Ukraine is still standing. And you, Nadiia, Vasina, going out to the front often. Give us a quick overview on what you do when you do these personal missions to help the boys, you call them, the soldiers on the front line.
Right now, the day after tomorrow, it's gonna be the day we honoring the soldiers, Ukrainian soldiers. So I came very close to the front lines to perform. One of the performances is gonna be almost in a positions, under the ground. So we're performing for soldiers. Plus, I'm bringing some things which I can buy, like bicycles, which they need to hit the rockets. They sit on the bicycle, 2-person, taking the, I don't know how to say that, specific thing which can hit the rocket which is flying. So they drive on a bicycle, shoot, hit the rocket, and drove away as fast as they can. And just support them. I bring everything what I can and talk to them, and I'm trying to let them know that they are not alone. Plus, I met American citizens. One is from Texas. Nate is from Texas, and Alan, I don't remember where is he from. It's all American guys, like around 40-45 years old, and they fight in Ukrainian army. I met them in Battalion Da Vinci. So very good people, very matured, and they do understand our problem. They do understand that America does a lot, but so much slow, and we paying every day huge price by the dying people, military people, civilians people.
Right, and you've shared some on-the-scene videos and reports. And real quick, Nadiia, where can people find you on Instagram and on Facebook? I know, but I want you to say it.
Yeah, you can Google me like Nadiia Vasina Gymnast, and it's everywhere in Yahoo, in Google, in TikTok, in Instagram, and you will see the gymnast with you.
I-N-A, Nadiia, N-A-D-Y-A, Nadiia Vasina Gymnast, and that'll take you to all the good things she's doing in the midst of that strain. And I know sometimes it really feels like a daily valley that you're in, but you keep climbing the mountaintop, and you are not only a great friend, thanks to these weird circumstances over the last year and a half, but you're tenacious and you're inspirational. And stay safe. Keep us posted. We'll talk soon, all right?
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. That's Nadiia Vasina.